Hello.
Hi.
Please state your name for the record.
Madeline.
And your grade?
11.
Cool. Could you please tell me how many political parties there are?
I believe that there's, I think about over 4, like Republican, Democratic, Libertarian, and the Green Party as well, and a couple more. But it's, I think, over 4, or 4.
Yes, there are over 4. There are a total of 16 that are, sorry, not 6 that are active. I misspoke, I apologize. 18 total. But most of those don't really matter all that much. Who is the current mayor of LA?
Karen Bass.
Who is the city's attorney?
I don't know.
Yeah. And who is the city controller?
I have no idea.
Yep. Are you, do you know what district you live in?
I think it's 12, although I'm not quite sure.
And if you do know, you know what council member your district has? Okay then. Do you know how many departments there are in the LA government?
No.
Okay then, there are 21. Do you know how many other there are in the LA government? Other as in like bureaus and basically stuff that isn't departments but is also like a, not exactly a position but like a subsection of the government that you can work at that isn't a department.
No, I don't know much about that.
21. Can you name any of the departments?
Maybe Department of Health? I feel like that's one. I don't know, I can't.
Yeah, okay. Can you name any of the others? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Can you name any of the U.S. Senate candidates for California?
I've seen a lot of posters around recently, and like that. I think Mike is one of their names, or like that. I can't really name them off the top of my head.
Mike?
There's
So,
lots of them now.
what name did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I think like Mike or Mark or something like that. I
Okay,
don't know.
then. Yeah, there is a Mark there. How many U.S. Senate candidates are there in total?
I'm not quite sure.
28. How many are in the Libertarian Party?
I don't know.
1. How many are in the Democratic Party?
For Senate or?
For the running for senator for California.
I think there's maybe 2.
11. Republican candidates.
I'd say maybe the same as a Democrat or more.
10. There were 11 for the Democrats, so that's pretty close. No party preference or no qualified party.
Like my opinions on that? Or like
No.
Or
Like,
oh.
yeah. Basically, they marked down I don't have a preference for the party, or the party that they marked down simply was not qualified.
Wait, like, sorry, how do you want me to answer that question?
Like a number.
Oh, okay, like of how many people voted?
Yeah.
Like, with that?
No, how many people, like, were candidates and that was the party that they chose? Like, just no preference for party, or they chose it to, like, be representative of a party, but it wasn't qualified, so, you know.
Okay.
basically-
Not quite sure on the exact number, but I heard that like in a state, I think it was like over 60 that voted on like something.
There are 5 candidates for that. Yeah. Can you name one candidate for any of the parties?
No.
Okay. I mean, you kind of named one earlier, but
Oh.
yeah. How many political parties can you name?
The Democratic, the Republican, Green Party, Libertarian. I think there's also like Independent as well. Or those are the only ones I can really name like on the top of my head.
Honestly, that's the most anyone's gotten so far. Why do you think you didn't know all that much about the local government?
Well, I'm not really like into like doing. Well, I haven't really done a lot of research on like who exactly like is representing me or as well as the city. Mainly because like I'm like, oh, I can't vote yet. So even if like I did know, I wouldn't be able to do much about it. So because of that, I sort of held myself off on really doing much research because I really can't vote yet, and voting is really sort of one of the main things you can do into putting people into power or taking them out of power and like that. That's one of the reasons why I haven't really felt that I've felt the necessity to really like research stuff about politics and stuff like that, because I really feel like I can't do like much about it right now as like a 16-year-old, because I can't really vote and like that. It's one of the reasons why I feel that maybe I didn't know a lot.
Do you think it would be important to know?
Yeah, I think it's really important to know because, like, I feel like people really don't understand how much power they have with their vote, or as well as just with knowledge. Like, if people really, like, a lot of people don't vote. Like, there's more people that don't vote than people that actually vote, which really sucks because then it doesn't really show, like, how the population or how the people think, because a lot of people don't know, and sorry, I'm rambling, but I think it's really important to know because that really helps you sort of make a decision on what you want for your future as well as how you want to live, and you don't really know how to do that unless you know the information on what you're actually doing and like that.
And would you want to know more?
Yeah, like I really would. Like I think that it's something very important that everyone should know and like that, especially people who like are like when you're in your teenage years, which are like very formative, but then also you're like right on the cusp of being able to vote and like that. And I feel like, especially like for young voters, there's like I feel like there's not as many resources to get like knowledge, or at least the knowledge that really matters, like who is in your local government. I feel like I personally would really like to know a lot more.
Wonders. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good day.
Thank you.
That's the end of this interview.